Rica has 2 international airports and was searching for a third site. In 2007, the 3-year search ended and the southwest was chosen, the Osa Peninsula. The area had been isolated due to a section of road from Cabos to Dominical. I know firsthand the trouble of getting there. In April 2008 we drove it, and it was an hour and a half of bone-jarring, head-rattling dirt road, which we weren't in a hurry to do again. I didn't get to this part of Costa Rica again until December 2009 when I went to verify the road status and explore this third international airport situation. Thankfully, I discovered it to be mostly done.
Up that road is to San Isidro. We just got back into the paved section, so there's only 2 sections that aren't paved yet and only a couple bridges. And each section that's not paved is 2 miles or under.
The problem has been convenience. With no international flights into the area, you have to fly into San Jose and take a hopper to Palmar Sur. Although the hoppers are not that expensive, $174 round trip as of February 2010, the issue is the extra time it adds to your trip. The flight isn't more than 45 minutes, but you normally have to stay overnight in San Jose or Alajuela because your hopper flight isn't typically available until the next morning. So you fly into this dirty, one-room airport. I mean, the people are wonderful, and the kids try to carry your luggage for a few coins, but this is it. This is what handles everyone wanting to fly into the area. A couple of 14-seat planes. You could rent a car and drive down the coast or through the mountains. Both are beautiful, but until now that's added about a 4 to 5 hour drive to your schedule. This lack of access has really hindered growth in the Southwest. However, because the road was finished, a real estate agent I interviewed in February 2010 said there's a lot more people here than normal. So this area has stayed a lush private playground. Now in 2007, everyone got excited when the president not only signed the papers for this site, but especially because it was explained by Vivian Martin, Costa Rica's president of the Council on Technical Civil Aviation, that they wanted this international airport opened and operational by 2010, reportedly to be done in stages. I don't know why anyone believed them considering the mañana culture they have, but this did drive a flood of Americans to purchase. But that went down to trickle as the economy collapsed. According to a real estate agent in that area, as of February 2010, the properties had dropped to 2007 prices. Most haven't built, and some are even in financial trouble. But you can see how remote, raw, and beautiful this area is. No condos on the beach, and thankfully they're taking steps to keep it that way. I don't have HD footage yet of Guanacaste for you to compare it with, but if you've been there, you know it's overdeveloped, dry half the year, causing some hotels and places to have to bring in water. The southern zone is a lush green year-round paradise. Most people know that National Geographic recently called it one of the most biologically intense places on Earth. I see animals everywhere I go. I mean right alongside the road. So it's a great place to invest, which I did. I bought one property already in 2007. But what kind of deals can you find now? I'll give you an example by showing you another property that I want. I asked to be shown what killer views look like and immediately fell head over heels for this group of 23 properties. You see, part of the beauty of the region is that high mountains, unlike Panama, come very near the ocean so that you get out-of-this-world views, steady breezes, and beautiful temperatures. So this guy is selling his 5 best lots for $750,000. Now before, he was selling his best lot for $500,000, but the guy needs money. You can contact me if you're interested, but since I will always reveal any relationship I have so that you will not feel manipulated, I do not know the owner and I don't have an agreement with him, but the real estate agent will give me a commission if I bring a buyer. But this is what it's like. This is the type of thing that you can find in this area, both for beauty and for views, remoteness. The deals are there, just not with the same extreme appreciation that was possible before, and certainly not the way International Living was saying. But I'd buy in this region even if there wasn't a good deal. But let's go back to finding the airport. I wanted to see for myself what was really happening because some were saying that there was even heavy equipment there already preparing the area. I hate internet rumors and rehashed information, and I'm used to doing research for our museum, so I seek out primary sources. You would think the pilots flying into the area would at least know where the new airport's going to be. He said that they're not even preparing the land. It's just a project that they're going to do. I don't know if that's true or not. I still like to try to find it, but he said it's not even being made, nothing yet. So we'll have to ask some more people.
60 puede estar allá en 15 minutos, 10 minutos, 15 minutos.
Okay. So in spite of the fact that the pilot could not give me specific directions, as you can see, this guy, a local, can. and was very happy to do so. These people are such wonderful people. But I asked at a number of different places, and there was no way, even with all their explicit directions, that I was ever going to find this on my own. So, in spite of all the hand waving and specifics that these guys tried to give me, I ventured off, and within about 10-15 minutes came back and asked this guy to actually accompany me. So he became my guide and actually took me to where the airport is.
But I'm going to stop here before this video becomes monstrous. In the next newsletter, I'll show you the actual location and continue our travel style investigation of the third international airport and its impact on investing. So I hope I've given you a better idea of why the airport is important. It's a fantastically beautiful area and has been quite inaccessible. I highly recommend you visit this area and see it for yourself. In the future, we will discuss the drawbacks of the region, including what the rainy season is like in that area. But if you like this and you think it is useful, tell a friend to go to the Costa Rican Gateway homepage and sign up. If you have questions or topics you'd like to see researched and dealt with, then email me at info@costaricangateway.com.